What up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, so take it as it resonates. This is a general reading, so some of it might resonate, none of it might. So take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. Be sure to check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, as well as other placements that represent significant things for you. If you're not sure what your placements are, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Let's get into your reading. See what Spirit wants to talk about for you, Gemini, for October 2023. Gemini for October. I feel like there's a lot of excitement going on. There's things that you're kind of apprehensive about, but at the forefront, I feel like there's things going on that you're excited about. I don't know if you're planning parties or you're getting invited to parties, but there's a lot of like excitement going on. There's things going on. I feel like there's something coming in that you've been expecting or hoping for. But let's get into your reading. Gemini, October, last shuffle. Gemini, October. Sorry, one more. I keep getting that feeling today. Okay. Gemini for October. We're not going to keep it, but we're going to look at it. You have the Ace of Cups. I feel like somebody has their eye on you, Gemini. Somebody's wanting to communicate and express an interest that they have in you. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. I feel like definitely somebody has their eye on you and they're wanting to approach you. They're not sure how you're going to respond. I feel like for some of you, you might be single already. For others of you, if you are in a connection, I feel like your person's trying to figure out like how, like where do you want to go on a date? Like how do they like deepen the connection? How do they invest with your energy a little bit more? Gemini for October. Gemini, last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini for October. First card out, you had the Six of Cups. I feel like there's someone from your past that can't forget about you. The Four of Wands. This person sees you as their stability. So if that pre-message is resonating with you and you have, oh my God. Okay, take this as this resonates. This is not going to be for everybody. For those of you that pre-message resonates with, I felt like there's somebody from your past that keeps thinking about you. They're wanting to approach you. They're wondering how you're going to respond if they ask you out or when they call you, if they call you. I feel like there's a sense of nostalgia here in regards to something in your foundation. Someone wants to solidify a foundation with you from your past. We're going to look at it, but we're not going to keep it. You have the Two of Wands. You might be presented with some sort of opportunity or offer at some point. Four of Pentacles. Somebody can't let you go. Or maybe you can't let something go and you're trying to manifest some sort of opportunity or like possibility for yourself. Okay, we're going to actually take all these at a soul level, I guess. So the only card that came face value is the Magician. And then what came, face down, you have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay, Gemini. Bottom of the deck right now, you have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. Let's unpack this because there's a lot here. So at a soul level, there's something you're trying to manifest and create first and foremost. I feel like you're definitely paying attention to your environment. You're trying to keep everything in order. I feel like you're not necessarily satisfied with what's going on right now. For some of you, you might be like making plans for like the holiday party, Christmas. There might be a birthday that you're aware of that you're getting prepared for that. But I'm like dominantly getting there's something you're trying to manifest. Like you're wanting your life to be better next year than it was this year. You're trying to like get things going, get things cooking, get things in the works. There's something you've wanted for a while, but you haven't been able to obtain it yet. And I feel like there's a sense here of like feeling like maybe it's never going to come through, or maybe like it's going to be a lot longer, a lot harder, a lot more difficult than what you anticipated before it actually comes in. At a soul level, there's something you're refusing to acknowledge. There's something you don't want to see. I feel like your intuition is telling you something, or maybe someone's telling you something, and either you're not believing them or you're like thinking it's impossible. Like it's never going to happen. That can't be. That's impossible. You might be working a lot as well with the Eight of Pentacles here at a soul level. I feel like there's something you want to do, or someone you want to have a connection with. I feel like you're willing to put the work into something once you see something working out, but you're not seeing things working out. You don't see how it's possible. But like you're willing to put the work into something, but you don't either you don't see this coming, but you hope for it. You would like it to come, and you're just not trusting it because you're not seeing it yet, or you've been waiting for a long time for it. And I feel like you fight yourself about whatever this is that you want. I felt like there's a sense here of like wanting something, being willing to put the work and the effort and the energy into like obtaining it or solidifying it or making it more grounded and stable, but it hasn't came in yet. There's something here that where like you're trying to ignore what you really want. You want to put work and energy into something, but you don't think it's possible. You think it's going to just yield no results. It's not going to work out. And I felt like there's something you're fighting with yourself about at a soul level. But you want something like just as much as you want it, you doubt it. You don't think it's possible. It's like, I'm willing to pursue this. I'm willing to put the energy into it. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to come around. I don't think it's going to be successful. I feel like you're upset and annoyed and aggravated with yourself, the fact that you want this, or that you've like waited for something, or because you're willing to put the work into something. Hold on, before we go further, I guess we're getting Spirit's advice too, but I wanted more details. But let's get Spirit's advice first. Spirit's advice for Gemini. Spirit's advice for Gemini, October, last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What's Spirit's advice for the soul level energy? You're defensive. Okay. I feel like this is Spirit telling you to be defensive about your energy. Like you keep wanting something, but you don't think it's possible. Spirit's telling you to stay encouraged, to stay motivated, stay interacted with. Like obviously, if you're wanting it at a soul level, you got the Magician here and the Eight of Pentacles. You're willing to do the work. Like it's not like oh, I'm not going to do that. Two of Pentacles and the Tower. I feel like these thoughts come very suddenly. Bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. I feel like there's like thoughts that come suddenly of like, I want this. And then just like as quickly as that came, another, like you're chasing it off. Like it's not possible. And you're annoyed the fact that you want this, or that you've been prepared to work for this, or to work on this, or work with this, whatever this is, person, place, or thing. You're willing to do the work. You want to create this, but then it's like it's never going to come through, and you get annoyed with yourself. Spirit's telling you to keep yourself engaged, keep your eye on the prize, understand why you're wanting to fight it off. Be defensive and have balance. There's something that you're not expecting. There's something you're not seeing yet. There's more in the works that you're not aware of yet. So you need to have balance with how you're thinking things and how you're approaching it. Like if you're willing to do the work, just let that be it. I'm willing to do the work, Spirit. Bring it in. Show me how to get it, how to get there from here, whatever this is for you. And if you felt like you've already done that, just leave it to God. Leave it to Spirit. Like, show me the way, you deal with this. Bring this in if it's meant for me. I'm not going to keep putting my energy here. I hope October is great, Alphonse. Thank you for being here. It should be great. I feel like you're willing to do the work on something. You have the Six of Cups with your current energy crossed by the Four of Wands. And this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. but I felt like there's a sense of nostalgic, being nostalgia in something, person, place, or thing, wanting it to be grounded, wanting to have a healthy stability environment. Sorry, healthy, like trying to manifest a healthy stability within the home environment. It's like you're nostalgic with this person, place, or thing. But at the same time, it's like you're kind of annoyed with whatever you're wanting at a soul level. I feel like it's tied into whatever this nostalgic feeling is that you want to solidify. You see this as being good for you, being stable, being a good fit, a right fit. But there's a sense here of like, you have the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles. Like, yes, I want to work on this. I'm willing to put the energy into it. I know I have what it takes. But then you also have the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. So it's like you try to ignore that. And I feel like you get aggravated and annoyed with yourself because you still have this desire. You still think about this person, place, or thing. It's like, I don't think it's possible, but I want it. And I'm really annoyed with myself because I'm even thinking about it right now. And Spirit's saying to be defensive about that energy because something's going to come in unexpectedly very fast. So it's important that you have balance within yourself and your thoughts. Maybe you're wanting a new job or something and you don't think it's possible. It's like there's something you're not wanting to acknowledge. You're not ready or wanting to see. And I feel like you definitely get really mad at yourself. Maybe you're mad at something or someone because of the way things are right now. The lack of forward movement, the delay, the instability. Maybe there was like some sort of, I don't know what this is for you. Take it as it resonates. But you're annoyed with yourself because you still want this. More at a soul level. Okay, again, you have the Tower. Yes, something is definitely going to come in. Whatever this is that you've been waiting for. The Magician, okay? So you have the Magician here. You have the Tower over here. So at a soul level, twice you've pulled the Magician, twice you've pulled the Tower. You're manifesting something. So be annoyed with yourself or not, but it's going to come in once I feel like your energy is a big dictator for how quickly this comes in, but something's prepared to come in and surprise you. What is this current energy? The Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody's passionate about you and moving something forward, and you don't even see it coming. It's going to come in very quick and suddenly and unexpectedly. I don't know if somebody's thinking about you and you're like, it's somebody from your past with the Six of Cups here. And it's annoying. It's aggravating for you. Like, why do I still think about them? Why do I still want this? If this is a job, it's like, I've done everything I thought I could do to get that job. And I haven't been able to make any leeway. So maybe it's just not meant for me. But there's a sense here of like something is going to come in quick and very hold on. It's going to come in quick and it's going to be unexpected for you. So it's important that you have balance within your energy and start, so the next time that you get annoyed with yourself, defend yourself. Like, no, I don't know how to say this for you. Everybody's different. If you're thinking about a person and you're annoyed about thinking about this person, Spirit's telling you to find balance within your energy. Like, why do you keep thinking about them? And instead of being aggravated with yourself, defend yourself. Like, I don't know what this is. Hold on. What is this Seven of Wands for? Why is this Seven of Wands here? King of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's okay, if it's the person, place, or thing, whatever this is for you, at a soul level, you're annoyed with yourself that you still want this or think about this. I felt like you are emotionally attached. Like, you're willing to put the work in to make the commitment solidified. You're passionate and you're inspired. Your intuition, that's why. Your intuition is on point with this, even if it hasn't came the way that you thought, even if there's been this delay, even like whatever this is, whether it comes ever or not, Spirit wants you to acknowledge the fact that like how you feel was authentic, how you felt and your desire to move forward is authentic. So Respect how you feel, respect your intuition, respect your passion that you're feeling about this. You need to defend yourself and acknowledge the fact that your feelings were real. Your interest was authentic. It wasn't like a quick, spontaneous moment. This has not left you. Six of Cups here. It's been here for a while. You see like the Four of Wands. You see it being part of your stability. You're passionate about this. You're willing to do the work. And if you're not having it, Spirit wants you to acknowledge, like, okay, it's basically like you dismissing yourself and disrespecting yourself and calling yourself a liar. No, your feelings were genuine. Your interest was and is genuine. It keeps bothering you at a soul level because it hasn't had forward movement. Obviously, you're still interested. Obviously, your feelings were genuine and sincere. So don't be aggravated that you feel how you feel. Acknowledge, yes, I feel how I feel. My emotions, my intent was genuine and sincere. I have interest. Like, just acknowledge how you feel, Gemini. Stop fighting yourself. Don't be rude and mean to yourself. The world does it enough to us. So just acknowledge how you feel. Yes, it's aggravating. Yes, you'd rather not. You'd rather not. I wish I didn't have this, but you do. So being mean to yourself and fighting yourself against this is not helping. Just acknowledge how you feel, and maybe that'll help dissipate the energy. But either way, you have the Magician here twice. Like, you want this. You're willing to put the energy in. You're like, it's there for a reason. And Spirit's saying to be defensive of over being guarded with yourself about this, being aggravated with yourself, because you're dismissing your emotions. You're basically calling yourself a liar. Like, you feel how you feel, and that's okay. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't, like, if you're genuinely feeling something, if you're thinking about somebody and you get aggravated, why am I still thinking about them? It's fucking annoying, right? I know the feeling. Just acknowledge it and let it, like, I don't know. Let's move on. Sorry, I got lost on what deck were we using. Okay. You have the Four of Swords. There's healing required for you to like fully understand how you feel and like what all the things was in this. Maybe you were hurt and disappointed. Maybe you were rejected. That's how come you're not wanting to feel what you're feeling and think how you're thinking. But at the end of the day, you are willing to do the work with this, for this. So don't dismiss yourself. Yes, you're genuine. You're sincere. That's all you need to know. Maybe the other person wasn't. Maybe the timing was off. Maybe there's a delay, whatever this is for you. But acknowledge how you feel. And like, you have the ability to create something. And I felt like it ended. Like, you see the Magician in this card, it's the like a skull right there. I felt like there was something that had ended. The Six of Cups. Let's move on. Recent past for Gemini. You have the Justice. Something wasn't fair. I felt like you're starting to have accountability in regards to people, places, or things. You're not just taking what people say for face value. You're starting to do what's right for you. You're starting to choose your path that feels better for you. You're not people pleasing. You're not in it to make sure everybody else gets what they want. It's like things have to be fair. Things have to be more balanced than what they have been. Crowning energy. You're thinking about something that had ended. And then the Ace of Swords came out sideways. I felt like you're thinking about something that had ended. But again, you don't want to think about this. I feel like you have a lot to say. You would say a lot to this person, place, or thing. You want to like clear the air. You want to express yourself. But I don't feel like you have the opportunity to do so. But you keep thinking about this ending. I feel like this is what you're annoyed by. Like, why do I keep thinking about this? I don't want to think about this. And you get mad with yourself about you still keep thinking about this. You still want this. And that's fucking annoying. Hi, Gemini. All right. Near future. Page of Pentacles. There's going to be some sort of communication that comes in for you to start something. And whatever this is, a job, person, place, or thing, it has the potential to be lasting, to be authentic, to be genuine and sincere. What is this Page of Pentacles? Somebody's going to communicate something to you, and that's going to start this offer. You have the Chariot card to clarify it. somebody's gonna I don't know, take it as it resonates, but I feel like somebody wants to approach you and communicate with you. Somebody wants to offer you some sort of forward movement. And I felt like you would jump at it, Gemini. You would definitely like take the offer and see where it goes. I don't know that you would necessarily go 1,000 miles per hour, but you would definitely put the car in gear and say, okay, let's move forward. Let's see what this is about. Let's see where this is going to go. How Gemini feels about themselves. The devil is sideways. I feel like you're very well aware that you're addicted to a person, place, or thing. This person you keep thinking about, that something had ended. Like you're conscious of, like, I can't get this energy out of my I can't get this energy out. Like, what is it? Why won't it go? Clarifiers for this devil card. You have the World card and the King of Wands. You're passionate about having a new cycle. I feel like if you are thinking about somebody from your past, like it's like they're not here. I need to move forward. I have to move forward. I have to do things different. But at the same time, it keeps coming back. And I feel like that's what's annoying for you right here at a soul level. But you're genuine. You're sincere about like following through on your passions, like acting on your beliefs, acting on in integrity, acting on something. I keep getting like something that had ended, right? You have the death card right here, and you like a bunch of your cards have skulls, but I'm using the Halloween deck. But at the same time, I'd like, you do have you do have the death card out here. I feel like there's something that you can't let go of that had ended. Something you wanted to move forward more than it did. Something, instead of it being casual, you wanted to solidify something to make it dependable, make it stable, make it grounded, make it long-term, person, place, or thing. And there's a sense here of like, you would still act on it. You would still see what the possibility would be. Let's get more spirit side advice. Let's get spirit. Hold on. What? We're going to get some more clarifiers for this Page of Pentacles. Then we're going to get spirit's advice for this near future, which is the Page of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Yeah, it hurt. Whatever this was, something had hurt you. And it's like you want to have this forward movement, but it's like if an offer was to come in, like, okay, let's say things didn't work out with somebody. And if that person, or maybe it was a job, it didn't work out with the job. And if that job was to come back, it's like you would want to move forward in this. You would be excited. You would like embrace the opportunity. But in the back of your mind, you'd kind of be scared of like, is it going to happen again? Are things going to work out the way that I'm hoping, or the way that I'm expecting? The High Priestess. Something about your intuition knows or is expecting something to come in. Three of Cups. There's either third-party connection or a celebration that you're on the verge of. But your intuition is telling you something's coming in to get, like, I don't know if you're necessarily getting ready, or if you like, maybe you're like, yeah, right. Because you have the Two of Swords down here too. So I feel like your intuition is telling you something, but you're doubting it at the same time. You have the Five of Wands. I keep getting this energy at the soul level. I want something, but I don't think it's possible. I want to move forward in something, but I don't know if it's possible. Spirit's advice for this Page of Pentacles for Gemini. Okay, you got a bunch. Man, Gemini, you got the Magician again for the third time. You got the Chariot card, which is also right here as well. So move forward in the things that you're trying to manifest. Be confident in yourself. Don't half-ass things. Don't have one foot in and one foot out. Like, whatever it is that you're wanting, be honest and genuine with yourself. Yes, I do want that. And I'm annoyed. Maybe you're annoyed by it, but you want to manifest this. You have the Magician now 3 times with 3 decks that we've used. This is like, and it's like the Magician, that's major arcana. Spirit has a hand in all this. Maybe that's how come you haven't been able to let it go. Maybe that's why it's still on your spirit in some way, shape, or form, because there's still more work to be done, or there's still like I don't know what this is, but you can't let it go for a reason. You want to have this forward movement. Spirit wants you to acknowledge this. Maybe that whatever this is that you don't think is possible, maybe it's going to approach you in the future at some point. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Take it as it resonates. You have the Six of Cups again, which you also have out here. You have the Four of Wands, which you have out here in your current energy. You have the Six of Cups crossed by the Four of Wands. Okay. So now you have those two for Spirit's advice in the near future. But you also have this Eight of Cups as well. So I felt like, yes, follow your intuition. Like this message right here is telling me there's something that you do want to manifest, you do want to create it, but just at the same time, it's like I want this, I'm willing to put the work in, but I'm scared that it's going to hurt me again. Your intuition is going to be on point when this person, place, or thing, whatever this is that approaches you, when it comes back in, it's going to be on point. It's important for you to have the ability to walk away. I forgot what reading I was doing, but it's like when you go buy a car, your biggest power is to be able to walk away. But at the same time, this isn't a car. This is something that at a soul level calls to you. So at a soul level, it's important that you be honest and open with the situation, with what's possible for the foundation, what you want, but be willing to walk away if you need to. If things get like too difficult, too whatever, like always be willing to walk away. Always be willing to choose yourself first. Require yourself to be respected or be willing to walk away. But I'm also like, when we read it this way, somebody walked away in regards to pursuing stability, in regards to making a foundation, but they haven't been able to let go of this person from the past, or this whatever they wanted for a long time. I feel like your person is also manifesting the connection to come back in, and I feel like they're working on their confidence to be able to come back in. I feel like this is so both ways. Let's read it both ways. So it's Spirit's advice for this Page of Pentacles that's going to come in the near future. Somebody reaching out to you, somebody communicating to you something stable and long term. Like a seed that has the ability to like grow into this long, amazing tree, like a 1,000,000-year-old tree. I don't know if you guys have seen the trees in Florida, or like really a forest. Well, not even a forest, like the tree I'm seeing in my mind is like this, like old solid trees, like deep rooted in the ground. It's like it's not movable. There can be tornadoes and hurricanes coming and nothing's gonna shake that tree. Like the branches might break here and there, but the tree itself, the trunk, the root, is solid. It's grounded. It's stable. It's long term. It's not going nowhere. So I felt like there was like spirits telling you to have like confidence in your forward movement, because you're the one that's like creating something, and you still have this nostalgic connection or this nostalgic feeling that you want to have solidified, but also not to get too wrapped up and be willing to walk away if this comes in and it feels like it's not like genuine for you, if it's not feeling authentic, if it feels like it could be chaotic or little difficult for you or deceitful. But I feel like this person that's coming in, they walked away, or maybe you walked away, somebody walked away at some point in time. Person, place, or thing, this could be a job too. So somebody walked away thinking that they were going to get stability, thinking that they were doing what was right for their stability, but they can't let go of you. Just like you think about them and it's annoying for you, I feel like they think about you too. I feel like they're wanting to like come in and like clear the air, create something with you. And I felt like they're going to come in very quick. That's why you have the Tower, because when this comes in, it's going to be unexpected. You're not going to be like, you've been thinking about them, but you thought it wasn't possible. They've been thinking about you too, and they're trying to figure out how to come in. How do they do that? How do they like make entry again? Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're defensive, Gemini. It's okay. You have the upper hand, though. Like, as long as you're trusting yourself and spirit and using your discernment, whether somebody comes in and they think they got you wrapped around their finger, you like, okay, oh my God. You always have the ability to choose. And as long as you're using your intuition and your discernment and not acting out of fear, you're always going to have the upper hand. Okay, so other people see you. How do other people see Gemini? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to offer you a long-term, a solid offer. And the Four of Pentacles. Yes, this person has not been able to let you go. Just like you think about them, they think about you. Just like you're wanting to have something stable and grounded, so are they. But there hasn't been communication. I feel like you're not thinking it's possible. It's annoying for you that you still think about them. But they want to provide this opportunity for you. They haven't been able to let you go. And in the near future, you're going to be receiving some sort of offer of a long-term opportunity. Okay, hopes and fears for Gemini. Okay, got a little deck out here. You have the King of Swords, the Five of Swords. You want to have a conversation, but you're scared how it's going to go. There's a sense here of getting tongue-tied and getting confused and just like getting stuck in your feelings to an extent that your thoughts get carried away. It's like, oh, I meant to say this, and am I going to say this? Page of Swords, you want to have this conversation. Nine of Swords, you're stressed about something. You want to have this conversation. You keep thinking about this person. You think about all the things you could have said, all the things you should have said. You're doubting yourself, but at the end of the day, like, you would like to clear the air. You want to have the conversation. Six of Swords, you want to get out of argument. You want to get out of this combative energy with yourself and with this person. I don't know how things ended with you guys, but it's like you want to clear the air. You don't want to argue with yourself. You don't want to have this energy of like, I want something and I'm annoyed that I want it. You want to like trust yourself. You want to like understand why you're thinking what you're thinking. You want to understand what's the point, what's the purpose. You want to clear the air. You want to have an understanding of what happened and why it happened. You're hoping to see things differently. Okay. With this card, I feel like you're hoping to clear the air, or you're hoping that their energy once and for all leaves you. Like the Devil, you have that here sideways. Like, I'm not getting that that's like toxic addictions. I'm getting that's like you're addicted to this person, to their thoughts, to their memories, to the like whatever this is for you. And it's like you're hoping to see things differently. Either come in and let's clear the air and make things better, or like, spirit, allow this energy to leave me. Allow me to see things differently. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you have a lot of thoughts. I feel like it's you're trying to see things differently. You want to have a different experience than what you do, than what you've had. You think about this person, place, or thing, whatever this is for you. You think about it a lot. If you moved, you think about, should I have moved? Was that the best thing for me? Should I have stayed? What would have happened if I would have stayed? You think about it, whatever this is for you, person, place, or thing. You think about it a lot. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. You're going to have a choice. Something's going to be presented, Gemini, that you're going to have to make a decision. Final outcome for Gemini. You have the Ten of Cups. You're going to be happy at the end of the day, whatever all this is, the transition that takes place, you're going to be happy. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. You need to be confident in yourself. I feel like there's something that's going to come in that's going to allow you the opportunity to know that you were right, to know that your intuition was telling you something for a reason. You have the High Priestess out here. Okay, and then underneath the Queen of Wands, you have the Star card. You need to be confident in yourself because there is some sort of wish fulfillment that's going to be coming in for you. I'm going to show you guys. I'm scared I'm going to mess it up, though. When I put it down, this is exactly how it showed when I put it down. So underneath that Queen of Wands, you have the Star card. And when I put it down a second time, nothing else came noticeable. So we're going to leave it like that. I feel like it's important for you to be confident, because when this comes in, it's going to be your wish fulfillment. It's important for you to have balance within your thoughts about what you want, why you want what you want, what you like, what you're willing to invest, what you're willing to like. Just understand yourself, Gemini. Understand what you want. Your intuition is on point, and you're going to be happy at the end of the day. I feel like you're going to be in a long-term connection that's like has been worth the wait. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel abundant. You're going to feel like maybe you have kids, maybe they have kids, but there's a sense here of like merging your family or creating a family with this person. Clarifier for the 10 of Cups. We're going to look at it, but we're not keeping it. The 4 of Pentacles. This is something or someone you haven't been able to let go. 10 of Cups. Clarifiers. You have the Queen of Wands, which you also have at the bottom of the deck right here. Clarifiers for the 10 of Cups. The Hermit. Yeah. You've been in isolation. This is something or someone that you haven't spoken to for a while. The 9 of Wands. You're defensive. You didn't think it was possible. It's like, yes, I want that, but I don't think it's possible. Any more clarifiers for the 10 of Cups? You have the 5 of Wands came out sideways. So I feel like it's like, as much as you're excited to have like an interaction with this person, it's not like, oh, warm and fuzzy right off the bat. I feel like you're definitely going to be apprehensive about like what's their intention, what's the purpose behind this. And then you have the King of Pentacles sideways and the Lover sideways. You're interested in this, Gemini, but you're like you're open to it, but you want them to prove what's their angle first. Like, are you just coming in to feed your ego? Are you just coming in temporarily? Are you going to be in and out real quick? Or is this going to be grounded foundation that we can build together? Is this something worth investing in this round? And I felt like you're going to be very apprehensive until they prove what they came in for. What's their purpose? What's the point? You pretty much have every card, every sign on the board. So I'm not going to go over signs. Yeah, I'm not going to go over signs. You have pretty much everything on the board. I felt like this person, hold on. 8 of Swords. I feel like you're not seeing things clearly right now. You're still stuck in your thoughts. You're still down here with like, I want this, but I don't know why. I'm annoyed that I still keep thinking about them. But Spirit's saying to align, because you're going to receive some sort of unexpected communication from this person. And when you do, it's like you're going to be really excited about that. So you need to have balance. So that way you're not too two-way pessimistic or too much optimistic. Be in the center and like go with the flow, see what the conversation is before you read too much into it. Don't be too excited either way. Just have balance within yourself. So when this comes in, you're like, you know how to engage, you know how to read the energy as you do. But there's a sense here of like wanting it and then thinking of like being annoyed with yourself that you want it, and being frustrated that you keep thinking about them, wondering what's the point, wondering what's the purpose. So then when they come in, it's like you might get freeze, like, oh my God, I can't believe this is really happening. Or maybe you block them out to the point that when they do come in, you're not recognizing the energy for what it is. Take it as it resonates. I want to get a little bit more. You know what? We're going to leave this here, this 8 of Swords right here for the bottom of the, hold on. Spirit says no. What else then? What else? You have the Page of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. There's going to be communication, a conversation that comes in that helps bring balance to the energy. Oh, I like it. I'm glad we didn't leave it. The bottom of the deck is now the Sun card. So you having balance and confidence and hold on, you have the 5 of Swords underneath the Sun card when I went to go put it down. So what this is telling me, bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, the Star card right underneath that. The Sun with the 5 of Swords underneath that. Sorry, I'm not meaning to laugh. There's a sense here of needing to be confident for your wish fulfillment, knowing that it's possible. You're willing to put the energy in. You're willing to do the work. You need to have faith and trust that your person is also able and willing to do the work. That's how you clear the energy to bring in this wish fulfillment. At the same time, when you have this clarity, when you have this excitement, when you have this like, oh my God, I can't believe it finally happened, you're going to get stuck in your thoughts. Expect that. You expect doubt, expect resistance within yourself. That's important, or that's why it's important for you to have this clarity within yourself and confidence about yourself, about what your borders are, what your boundaries are, what you're willing to deal with or not. And like be willing to express yourself and be willing to kind of know what's going on with this person when they come in. Like read the room, read their energy, see what all that's about. Let's see what's their energy towards Gemini right now. This person's energy towards Gemini right now. What's their purpose when they come in? What's the point of their energy? The bottom line of their energy towards Gemini. Last shuffle. Sorry, one more. Okay, last shuffle. All right, how does this person feel about Gemini? What is their purpose? What is their intention? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like this person has done a lot of changing since you've last seen them. Bottom of the deck, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like I'm telling you, just like you haven't gotten out of their energy, they haven't got out of yours either. They're wanting, I feel like this person's wanting to give a genuine effort towards making something solid and stable with you. And it's important for you to be open. Like don't be too on guard and too jaded to doubt them as soon as you see them. Allow them to express themselves, and based upon the conversations you have, that's when you kind of like your intuition is telling you if it's right or not. If it's like, you know something, you have the High Priestess out there, you know something about this person. The energy has not left, even though it might have physically left, that you still engage with them on a soul level. Let's see if we can get any more. What else? Very soon. Shit. I'm telling you, you got this Tower card out here twice. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. So, Dodger is one of my amazing viewers. I love Dodger. I hope you're having a good day if you're seeing this or you see this later. You're amazing, Dodger. I miss you. I hope you're doing good. Dodger would always encourage me to write my list of what I want, what I'm looking for in a relationship, because I definitely got jaded. I got to the point where like, I don't think it's possible. I'm jaded. So I'm working on that. So I feel like there's a sense here of like, maybe you need to sit down and write it out. Like, what do I want to do with this person? How do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? Like actually write it out on paper. And sorry, that caught my eyes. So you have codependency at the bottom of the deck. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You're addicted to this person, right? You got the Devil card right here sideways for how you see yourself. It's like, I'm addicted to them. I don't want to think about them. But you keep thinking about them, and that's aggravating for you. But outside of this person, how do you want to feel? How do you want your person, place, or thing, or job to make you feel? How would you like, what would be needed for you to feel grounded and stable and nurtured? And don't share that with anybody, but make sure you're aware of that energy. All right, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I feel like this with codependency, I'm not necessarily getting that it's unhealthy. I feel like you're going to lean on them. They're going to lean on you. They might have somebody in their environment currently that leans on them too much. maybe, I don't know, maybe you've been uncomfortable with leaning on a partner, but I feel like this person, like, you're going to be able to experience how, like, what you should be able to experience in a connection. If this is a person, if this is a job, this is going to be something that's dependable and reliable for you. This is something you're going to be there for the long term. This card was grabbing my attention. So you have justice in the recent past again. So that basically reflects to me, like, you're aware of what your boundaries are. You're aware of making sure that things are honest and fair and there's integrity involved. So don't be too concerned. Don't be too concerned about things aren't going to work out. That's you manifesting the negative energy. You've learned from that. You've healed from that. Instead, focus on what you do want. Maybe that's why it's important for you to write your list down of what you're looking for. Okay. 2 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to communicate to you, Gem. Somebody is really, like, thinking about you heavily, and they want to provide an offer to you. They want to talk things through. They want to see how things could be fixed. Let's get Spirit's advice for Gemini. You got the Lovers and you got the 8 of Pentacles. So you already had the 8 of Pentacles over here. You have the Lovers over here for your final outcome sideways. I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, choose yourself, but be willing to work on something, because you do have an emotional investment here. It is a strong energy of, like, Sun at the bottom of the deck. There's the sense you have the Sun twice at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of repetitive energy here, and that's my cue for Spirit. It's like if Spirit was writing us a book, these would the repeating energy, it would be big, bold, underlined, like, pay attention. I meant what I said. Like, I need you to hear this. I need you to know this. But there's a sense here of being willing to work on the connection that you genuinely want to be in, how it makes you feel, what you want to do, somebody you genuinely care about. Be willing to hear them out. Be willing to do your part to work on it. But I feel like you're definitely willing to put the work in. You also had the 8 of Pentacles down here for your energy. You had the Magician as well for your energy. You are willing to do the work. You just want to know that it's going to be grounded, that it's not for nothing. And I don't feel like it is, Gemini. I feel like when this person comes in, I feel like this is something like you're anticipating it coming in, or you're thinking about them so much it's annoying for you. And like, why do I keep thinking about them? Why do I keep thinking about this? But Spirit's telling you to find confidence and stable in your instability in yourself and your thoughts. Don't doubt yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Be willing to acknowledge how you feel. Don't fight it. Don't deny it. Don't shut yourself down before you even express or acknowledge how you feel. How you feel is valid. Even if you're not seeing the point of it right now, it is valid. How you feel is genuine and authentic. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing good. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Enjoy your month and celebrate you, because you're amazing and you deserve it. Bye.